The Frisco RoughRiders are back in town for a 4-game series with the San Antonio Missions, and joining us on the RoughRiders pregame show today is catcher Jorge Alfaro, rated the number 2 prospect in the Rangers system. We're really happy to have him on the show today. Jorge, you've got about 2 weeks under your belt at AA, but when you were with Myrtle Beach, how were you told that you were going to be promoted, and what did you think when you found out?
I mean, I wasn't thinking of that. I just play with my team, for my teammates, like play for my team. I just try to give them my 100% all the time. Like everywhere I go in, I just trying to play hard. I wasn't thinking if they're gonna move me up or no. But when they let me know that, I was like, okay, I feel like proud of me because I was working hard. And like not even if they move me up or not, doesn't matter. I gonna like give my 100% all the time.
Before your first game with the RoughRiders, were you a little bit nervous?
Yeah, I was nervous a lot because everybody told me like a lot of Rangers fans is gonna be in your games, and I'm like, oh, that's excited. Like I can't wait to play in front of that people, like Texas.
Your first hit at the AA level is a home run, and I remember when you were going around the bases, I saw you give a salute of sorts when you rounded second base. It had to have felt pretty good to knock one out of the park for your first base hit.
I don't know what to do when I saw that home run. I just I feel like so excited, like so happy because first base hit, home run, and like, okay, what I supposed to do now? Like, I used to start doing because my father told me like the night before, then they wanna watch a game, and when I hit a home run, I just try to like, okay, I know they can see me, so I tried to give him like this is for you, family, this is for you, that.
Jorge, your power has been very impressive. We, of course, saw it in batting practice earlier today. Do you think at AA it's a little bit easier maybe to put the ball into play because pitchers are throwing more strikes at this level?
I mean, it's not easy because hit is not that easy like how people think they are. But I feel like on my eyesight, like I feel like a lot comfortable, better than, because we got better umpires, better like pitchers. They had a good stuff, like good curveball, like better curveball, better control, better fastball, and they have a control of his pitches, and they throw more strike. They are around the zone, like close to the zone, and the zone here is like more like tight zone, so I feel like a little comfortable, like better.
We're with Jorge Alfaro on the RoughRiders pregame show. When you were coming out of Columbia, I know you played a little bit of third base as well, almost as much as you played catcher. What do you really like about the catcher position?
I really love catching because you're the only one who like watching the game. Like, like everybody is looking at you. Like everybody's paying attention. Like everything you do, you are like a leader. Like you are the, like, I don't know, like the face of the team, the head of the team. So you have to like work with the pitchers. I mean, it's hard. It's a hard position, but I really like it because you're in every play, every pitch. So it's exciting, like play, like be a catcher.
You're really the center of attention, as you said. Now, 2 nights ago in your last game, you caught Alec Asher, and it was your second time catching him with the RoughRiders. And Alec's line was really great on Monday. He went 6 innings, did not allow a run, struck out 6. You guys looked like you were really in sync. Did you feel more comfortable catching Alec the second time than the first time?
Yeah, because that was my second time like in this year, but that was my third time then I catch him. Like when I meet him, like I never catch him before, just one time, spring training. So we wasn't in the same page. So I mean, I don't know him like that much. So in the second game, we just talk about like the last game, the first game, and we find out like how he like to work and I can like I can work with him. Like we was in the same page in the second game. Like I mean, I feel better. I feel comfortable with him.
We're with Jorge Alfaro on the RoughRiders pregame show. And Jorge, as a catcher, is there a certain style of pitching that you particularly like to catch? For example, do you like pitchers that throw more fastballs or throw more breaking balls, or does it really not matter to you?
That really don't matter because the pitcher who doesn't have like a hard fastball, like fast, they know how to pitch. They know how to use his pitches, so I can learn a lot from them. And the guy like Kila who throw 101 and had a good breaking ball is good because like I learn a lot from him because he don't really like to throw like too many fastball. He just want to throw his curveball sometimes, his changeup. He wanna like work with the catcher to make that out, like make that hitter out.
What is it like working with a guy like Pudge Rodriguez? Does it put any extra pressure on you because of how good of a player Pudge was when he played for the Rangers?
And not really, no, not a lot of pressure, but I feel like wow, like that's a I don't know, that's a honor. Like I don't know how to say that. Like I feel really good. I feel because I saw him play like when I was little in Colombia. So I never think like never like.
You never expected that you'd have a chance to work with him.
that I'm gonna meet him. I really wanna meet him before, like when I was little, and now I had the opportunity to talk to him and like about catching, about hitting sometimes, because he was a really good hitter too.
Looking at the rest of the season now, is there one part of your game that you want to improve upon?
Defense, like keep doing what I'm doing now, like call good pitches, call good games, and good sequence, and blocking, receiving, and all that. Like been working that because hitting is coming. I know then like I can hit it. If it's not this year, maybe next year, but I know I'm gonna have the opportunity every game for a bats. But I wanna focus just in my defense.
Jorge, you mentioned watching Pudge as a kid growing up. Were there any other major league players that you really admired?
A lot of them. Like I when I was a kid, I really want to meet Edgar Renteria, like the player from my countries, and I had the opportunity when I signed, and that was last year. Like 2 years ago, I played for the national team in Colombia, and I had the opportunity to meet Edgar Renteria, Julio Teheran, and a couple of those guys like Donovan Solano. They are good guys. So I mean, a lot of people then I never expect like I gonna meet when I was little. Like just God give me all the opportunity to meet them.
Last question, Jorge. How have you gotten to know English as your second language?
I mean, when I sang, I didn't know nothing, just hi and I'm hungry. And I've been around with a lot of American guys like Drew Robinson, Joey Gallo, Louis Brinson, and a lot of guys like Christopher Bostick. This year he teach me a lot. Like he helped me with my English a lot, and I mean that helped me a lot. Like being around with American people.
Well, you seem to be a quick learner in English, just like your baseball skills as well. Jorge, thanks so much for your time on the pregame show, and we're looking forward to seeing what you and your teammates can do as you make a run to the postseason here in the Texas League. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, he's Jorge Alfaro. We're back after this on the RoughRiders Baseball Network.